We are champions. We are Orlando. We are great. Look at our record, 13-2. We are the greatest team in NBA history, the Orlando Magic. But I ask you this before we begin. First off, we're going to finish this season no matter what. Nothing can stop this train. We're going for a three-peat. We don't get a three-peat, we're going to keep going. We're going to get our third ring. Third ring or bust. Absolutely. But let's say we do win a title. Let's say we win a championship. What then? What is left to accomplish if we do a three-peat? The way this roster is constructed, I think we're going to win 75 games every year for the next decade, pretty easily. What then? People in the chat are saying, audio is delayed. I have the director of operations, Manoli, right here with me. He will check the audio. We will not make any announcements. Nothing formal. We're going to get everything set up first. Don't worry. You can admire our standings. And while we can look at our roster. Director of Operations Manoli furiously texting. Furiously. He's saying it should not be an issue.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Is everything good? Should we be good? Okay. No, Michigan man. Michigan man. Let's look through our minutes here while we work out the technical side of things, the scary side, the wizard side, if you will. Our point guard, Jason Kidd, Kobe Bryant, Grant Hill, Kevin Garnett, Shaq. We got Alonzo Mourning, Nick Van Exel, Kevin Ollie, John Sally, Donald Hodge, the Hodgepodge, Jermaine O'Neal, Donald Royal, Xavier McDaniel, and of course, Hubert Davis and Ray Allen are both hurt. Understand there's a delay on the sound. We apologize. We are working furiously to fix it. Look at our upcoming schedule here. Is that better? No, he said no. Smacky Jibbles, you can't leave the Magic. But what if we did? Let's play a game here while we wait. Let's do the Bullets game. What if people come in here? Let's sim a game. We're here. Let's sim some basketball. Sound's all fucked up. That's all right. We can watch the game. Look at the Bullets. I like some of these options. Keep the Sonics in Seattle. Nice start here for the Magic. Derek from the chat wants Sally to get a rebound. Just beating up on the Bullets. $120 points in 3 quarters. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Could we go for 150? Could we go for 155? Could we go for 162 baseball? Oh! People are saying the audio is fixed. People are saying the audio might be fixed. Is the audio fixed? I trust you guys. 161 points. Manoli did it. The sound is fixed. I'm seeing that in the chat. Let's go. And this game is the perfect example. We just scored 161 points against the Bullets on the road. This is why the Orlando Magic, after this season, if we win, can no longer exist with me as general manager. I will be resigning as general manager of the Orlando Magic if we win a title this year. But the stream does not die. No. We will be taking over an expansion team in the year 2024 and going into the future. We will be making the settings as difficult as possible. It will be a fully new expansion team. We will be doing the expansion draft in a new city with a new team. And we will be going into the future. That next draft, Cooper Flag. The draft after that, whoever the hell the college player is, I don't know. We won't know what's in front of us. We will only know what's behind us. The future is terrifying. I'm scared of it. But I think we might be able to hopefully build a great team together. This is going to be our toughest challenge yet. Michigan man, no. We will not do 75% settings. Everything at 100. This will be the most challenging task yet. David Maryland, I will miss Orlando. I will miss Orlando as well. What city can... I don't know yet city. I've talked to Vice President of Operations, Nick Hamilton, about this. He is fully on board with this plan. We will be having new uniforms, a new logo. Everything will be completely new. Smacky Jable says we're not ready to leave Orlando yet. And he's right about one thing. We're not ready yet. We need another win. We need one more title. I think we get it this year. We just scored 161 points. I feel good. We don't win, we keep going till we get a third. So we're staying in Orlando to get that third. But I think we've done what we want to do. This was a 5-year plan to win a title. We're now in year 6, I believe. Potentially win a third one. That's what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to build a great roster that could do things like score 161 points, and I feel like we've done that. And now we need to move on as a group. And that's going to be to a new city. I don't know what city yet. It's going to be a city that right now does not have a team, I believe. It's going to be a city, I don't know. I don't know anything yet. This is something I thought about over the weekend quite a bit. And I think it's the right step for us as a stream, for me as a GM. I need new challenges. And I think this is the only way. And I hope you guys are with me on this. This is going to be really hard. And we have to think about philosophies too. The expansion draft, are we going to try to get guys to trade off for picks? Do we get the best young guys possible and build the core through the expansion draft? Do we do what we did with the Magic, tank the first year and try to, leverage those for picks? Are we trying to get Cooper Flagg? I don't know. Jack Coleman will be the free throw coach of the expansion team if he accepts. Nick Hamilton and Manoli both have agreed to come on board as Director of Operations and Vice President of Operations. They are on board. I'm on board. Hopefully Jack Coleman's on board. Hopefully you guys are on board. So we're now going to sim more Orlando Magic. The focus is still Orlando Magic basketball. It has to be. And we're not going to do anything crazy like try to trade away future picks because we know this is our last year. We have to be classy. Leave the organization in good standing. Plus, what if we don't win this year? I don't want to fuck us over in the future. So we're going to try to win this year, try to do the best we can. But I want you guys, because we're not streaming again until Wednesday, I want you guys to spend Tuesday thinking about potential cities, potential team names, philosophies, how we should do things. We got to think about coaches we could look at. So a lot of things we want to consider. But I wanted you guys to know what the plan was. I want to keep doing these streams. Maybe every couple months we change it up, depending on how we're doing with it. Maybe the next stream would be a baseball one. Maybe the next stream would be a Madden one. Maybe the next stream, I don't know. But I like doing these a lot. I think it's fun. And I think every 2 months or so we change it up. Plus, if you're like a newcomer and you're new to this, you can get it on the ground floor with us when we do this. And then you won't feel maybe lost with some of the storylines or some of the inside jokes and stuff. So that's the plan moving forward for this. I still want to do GM streams. I want to do them still 3 days a week. I'd like to do different sports. I'd like to do different teams. And I think an NBA expansion team in modern era is the next challenge. Let's look at this box score. So we scored 161 motherfucking points. Oh, Twan is on this team. Antoine Walker, 9. A pretty good start. Not bad. KG, 28 points. Thank you, CM. Thank you, Patriots. Think again. Ian Barrett, it's going to be on 100 everything. This is going to be the toughest challenge yet. We're putting all the notches up to 100. Everything's going to be as hard as possible. Expansion. Now, it won't be the My GM mode. The My GM mode, you can't do a free agent. You can't do an expansion, excuse me. The My GM mode in this game is you talk to the GM or you talk to the owner and you can do things, talk to the player. It's not great. It's kind of shitty. But either way, we can't do it with an expansion team. Now, down the road, would we do it with a modern team, say, whatever, the Hornets or something? Maybe down the road we would do that. Maybe the next version of NBA 2K26 we would do that. But this will once again be this mode that we're looking at here, but just be modern day. Shaq, double-double. Kobe Bryant, 26 points. All right, Kobe, all right. Grant Hill. We had 5 guys with 24 or more points. And Nick Van Exel. I mean, just an amazing onslaught. This is just a great example of how great we are. And we should not lose focus of how amazing we are. We are all still Herman Floyd. We got Ray Allen back now. We like that. Kidd, Bryant, Hill, Garnett, Shaq, Mourning, Van Exel. Allen's back at 19 minutes. And then John Sally back on the bench. But Sally boys rise up. And remember, too, even though we're not the GM anymore, John Sally will still be on the Orlando Magic the next 2 more seasons. Magic for life, John Sally. Let's look at some awards here. I'm sure the NBA will find a way to fuck us again like they always do. Yep. Not one Magic player gets Player of the Week. No surprise. We knew that. Chris Webber, Player of the Month. They love their Chris Webber. Oh, they love Chris Webber until playoff time. Then Chris Webber, who knows. But regular season, NBA. Sharif Abdurrahim and Allen Iverson. No Kobe Bryant. Grady Jenkins, don't go in the future yet. Start with the 2008 Supersonics and keep them in Seattle. So here's the deal. You don't get pick every year. Like, I can't just pick a year at random and do it. You get the year before Durant was it's the year before Curry was drafted, excuse me. And it's the year before LeBron was drafted. Now, would we eventually down the road pick one of those years and kind of do what we're doing here? Absolutely. Now, I'd love to do this again. Like I said, maybe the next version of the game, we'll do that. We'll take over a team and tank for LeBron or tank for Curry. But I wanted to mix it up. I wanted to do something modern and go into the future and see what that's like. Wesley Snipes will follow us. I hope so. I hope he will. Maybe we'll get more awards on 100. Maybe. We can't get any less awards, just for fucking sure. We don't know what the team would be based, Ian. Kind of open to some ideas. There are some options within the game. There are some other options, including maybe I think we could design our own. I don't know. That I don't know. Will John Sally be in the front office? Oh, that'd be great, right? I'd have John Sally with me forever. Would Lucas be available as a coach? Would he want to coach an expansion team in 2025? Younger guy, right? Nice win here for the Magic. We showed some offense in that last game, and now we're showing a little bit of the defense. No one gets 20 points for us. That's okay. Ray Allen's back. Kobe Bryant, 8 assists. You got to like that. Shaq and Garnett, double-doubles. The poor Bulls, huh? Michael Jordan left alone. It's Michael Jordan and a bunch of, as what Rico would call, skells. Jordan and the skells. That's what Bosco would say. Ooh, a draft that we might not take advantage of. But if we don't win the title, we will have to take advantage of it. So we want to take it seriously. Tim Duncan. If we don't win the title, would we trade Alonzo Mourning for Tim Duncan? Chauncey Billups. This is a pretty good draft. And it kind of drops off, though, huh? Steven Jackson, Scott Pollard. Yeah, it drops off. Not that good of a draft, I guess, in hindsight. This guy was in the Celtics, and, man, he could give two shits. He could care less running up and down the court. Brad Miller was a nice player. So there's no guarantee we win a title, guys. The Staten Island skills. I don't know if Staten Island would draw well enough, though. It's such a pain in the ass to get there. You got to take the ferry or the Verrazano Bridge. I don't know. I don't know if a team could survive in Staten Island. I say probably not. Maybe we go to St. Louis. Maybe we go to... Who else doesn't have a team? I mean, Seattle could use a team. We know that. Vegas could use a team. We know that. Kansas City, it's a good one. They could use a team. Nashville. We have the Nashville Barstool Bar. put the speed on fastest, Richard Saunders says. No, I will not do that, Richard. That's a horrible idea. San Antonio has a team, Drew. Albuquerque. I've been to Albuquerque. I don't know if Albuquerque's where I'd want to be. Nice job there in the fourth quest, Phil Jackson. Gonna miss Phil Jackson. But, you know, the good news is if we do call it a day after this year, that's when Phil's contract is up. We can leave together, just like The Last Dance. We can shake hands and leave together. Maybe Phil sticks around, maybe he doesn't, I don't know. But maybe we walk away together. Celtics, the new look Celtics, Steve Nash. It's okay. Injury for Garnett, day to day. Oh, no. So morning's going to start now. Sally getting a couple minutes here. We like that. Go international. San Diego. Ooh, San Diego. It would be very nice. Oh, injury's already healed, of course. So Sally does not play. San Diego would be very nice. The Spurs. Yeah, Richard, look at Richard Saunders' chat mentioned there. Give Jermaine O'Neal the Sally minutes. It'll help him progress. Lights are out, 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 lights are out. Lights are out! Richard Saunders, I don't think that note is going to go over very well with this chat. You want to give John Sally less minutes? You got to think about the future. Richard. Oh, this is a close game. We're jumping in. Let's jump in. Jump in. Down by 4 here. Richard, you realize what we've done here, right? You know what we're dealing with here with this team? You know who we are?
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth.
We're the 2-time winning world champion Orlando Magic, buddy. We have a team, a roster that is the most stacked, talented roster in NBA history. You don't think we think about the future? John Sally built this organization brick by brick with Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, and myself.
Kid dishes to Kobe. And here's Garnett.
And you want to give him less minutes? KG. Got him.
Garnett against Klemmer. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Foul.
Van Exel's checked in for the Magic.
Ooh, that's not a good sign. Is that Alonzo Mourning hurt? Thanks for the follow. Is Alonzo Mourning hurt? He's like grabbing his ass.
Fourth quarter.
Kobe's out there. That's the first time we've seen Kobe in a game.
Robinson on the wing. And here is Whitney.
There's a chance we could lose this game, guys. The Spurs aren't even good if David Robinson and nobody else.
It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
And I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense has to be thanking their lucky start.
Kostic. Oh.
Well, you will not see that
That's
from
a problem,
him very
guys.
often, especially right at the rim.
A nice shot by Anderson. The Magic called timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Down by 6, 34 seconds. That doesn't look good, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kobe rocking 23 because Nick Van Exel has 8.
No time left to be picky.
I think I agree with Charles Barkley about the cheerleaders in San Antonio. Look at Phil. Phil's got the tie on today, the tousled hair. I'm going to miss that mustache. I'll tell you that much. What a handsome man. Okay, next over 3.
Left in the fourth
Oh!
quarter. Good, and the Spurs lead is cut down.
Big
Now to
dick,
just 3 on
Nick.
the basket from
We
Nick
like
Van
that.
Exel. Here is Anderson.
Somebody named Whitney.
Now Whitney.
I think it's Ryan Whitney, though. It's a little...
Coach,
doesn't
no
look like
reason to hurry here.
With the lead, they want to milk the clock a bit and shorten this game.
Robinson. Bank shot.
Oh!
The Magic
What happened
call
there?
Timeout.
Oh, timeout. All right, sorry. Good. All right, good shit, nice game, boys.
Come to your mind.
I think if they leave the three-point shot open, you take it. But it may be safer and wiser to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Well put. But they
JVX upset. We're jumping into games in December.
Be smart.
I'm gonna enjoy this week here, JVX. This is we've been doing this now for almost 2 months. We love this Orlando Magic team. I love this team very much. It's gonna be very sad to walk away from this team. Having said all that, I'm gonna enjoy this last year. I'm going to celebrate the victories. We also don't know when we're going to see a team like this again. Especially if we're doing everything as difficult as possible. Expansion team out of nowhere.
Their focus will be on the perimeter as well.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
Really effective.
We may never see, a team this talented ever again.
Yep, good
For
foul to stop
we
the
could
clock.
do these streams moving forward for years and never see a team this great.
Shoot 2.
Kevin Highland, the Las Vegas Golden Knights won a championship in year 4 with a championship appearance in year 1. Anything short of that is a bust. Well, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm leaning toward tanking the first year for Cooper Flagg. I guess it depends on really who's going to be available for us in the expansion draft. Do we want to build around the youth of the draft? Or do we take the best available player and then instantly trade those guys for picks?
They're down by 5.
Richard Saunders. It's very easy to do these rebuilds and create monster teams. Thanks. Richard, why are you here? Why are you here? Who are you? Dick Saunders. Big Dick. Big Dick Saunders. Yendis can't wait for the MLB version. That'd be fun. CM's right. People always talk about these Magic streams. Thank you, Richard Saunders. I love you too. Be positive. Be happy. Relax. It's a Monday, baby. Monday you watch the Magic. Life's good. Big Great Exo. KG. Over to Kid.
And so it's San Antonio with the win.
That's a Magic loss, boys. A classy move there by 24 on the Spurs. I like that. Spurs are classier team than the Knicks. Remember the Knicks won and they mocked our fans? Tell the Spurs are a class organization.
Well, folks, that's
Our fans are
so for Mike Fratello,
kind of odd, dancing, I guess.
And our entire 2K crew. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K
Tough loss,
Sports
boys.
presentation.
Thanks for the follow.
NBA.
Thanks for the follow, sad boys.
We'll
Sad
see you
boys, sad
later.
loss. Oh, we gotta do the box score here. 16-3. Okay. Oh wow, a lot of craziness happening here. Grant Hill fouls out. Remember, Mourning was grabbing. Oh, that's not good. I think Mourning might be hurt. Mourning was grabbing his ass at one point. Jermaine O'Neal played 6 points in 3 minutes. Hodge played. We love Hodge. Hodgepodge. Sally Boys rise up. Royale with cheese. Xavier McDaniel played. I'm a little nervous about the Alonzo Mourning injury here. This could be a problem. 1 to 2 weeks. It says bruised right hip, but I think it was more in the anus area, kind of where he was grabbing, more or the butt cheek, I guess. Maybe. Oh, looks like we had 2 injuries in that game.
Thanks for the follow.
Shaq is also hurt. Shaq and Zoe got hurt in the same game. Shaq, 4 to 6 weeks. Oh no. No Shaq and no Zoe for the next 1 to 2 weeks, and Shaq's out. This is the first major injury for Shaq. Shaq has been a incredibly durable player for us. Maybe this third title might be a little harder than we thought. Look at that. Shaq missed 2 games here. Although I think we sat him here for these games. Oh, no. People commenting about the settings, because people love settings talk. That will be nice to end that lovely conversation, which is always exciting. Kobe starting. We knew that. Kidd starting. Hill. Garnett getting the power forward bits. And look who's starting, guys. Look who's starting for your Orlando Magic. Put it up for Donald Hodge. Hodgepodge. Nick Van Exel, Ray Allen, Kevin Ollie, John Sally. Jermaine O'Neal's still on the bench. Phil, you guys want Jermaine to play more. You guys got to remember, Phil Jackson doesn't like rookies. Phil Jackson does not like rookies. Yeah, Richard, the fun is we're all kind of doing this together, buddy. That's the fun of it. No one likes Richard's the guy like, well, actually, no. We're playing winning basketball, buddy. We not to be a dick, Richard, but let's take a look at something. I don't want to be an asshole, Richard. I don't want to be an asshole. I want to show you something here. We don't need your help. Title, awesome team. Think we're doing all right, buddy? Ryder Stewie! Here we go. I'm so excited. Hodge is starting. Hodge is starting for the Orlando Magic. This is, I think, great news. We're not playing very good right now, though. What an honor for Hodge. I mean, this guy's been through everything. Year 1, was second team all-rookie. Worked his ass off. Played so hard for us. Left the team for a bit. Came back. Has now won 2 rings with us. Is starting now. Holy shit! If they win this game, you know who's getting the game ball. I don't care how well or how badly he played. That's gonna be Donald Hodge. This is a closer game than I had hoped. Come on, Hodge. Hold up. Shaq's hurt. Alonzo Mourning's hurt. Donald Hodge steps in as the center, and we win by 10. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor! Let's go! Donald Hodge becoming a hero is what we need for the final year. I like that. I like Donald Hodge. The Hodgepodge, 13 rebounds. Hodgepodge. Hodgepodge! John Sally. No rebounds. How about that? Kevin Garnett fouls out. Grant Hill fouls out. It doesn't matter because Donald Hodge leads the way. He gets the game ball. 13 rebounds. Thank you, Donald Hodge. You are a hero. An Orlando hero. Todd Miller about to turn 19. Happy future birthday, Todd. Or past birthday, I guess, because it's in the 90s. Oh, wow. I mean, what a moment there for the Hodgepodge. Glenn Robinson, of course, is on this team. Jerry Stackhouse. He's doing better this year than last year. We get the Supersonics. Very Very cool moment for Donald Hodge. That must be awesome. More ads than normal today, huh? Well, you know, YouTube's making the money. That's good for them. You have to leave this franchise and build a team good enough to vanquish the Magic once you repeat. That was an option, I guess, is that we would leave this Magic team and then go to a different team in the same universe and try to compete with the Magic. Kirk brought that up on his show today. I just think I would just end up doing the same thing again, where it's like, all right, I'm going to take a team, tank the first year, and then build up. I wanted something new. I wanted something fresh. I like this expansion draft idea a lot, so I wanted to move forward with that. John, big point. We might jump in this game, guys. Slow it down a little bit. By 7, 5. We don't even need to jump in, guys. When you have Donald Hodge as center, a lot of problems take care of themselves. We just beat Gary Payton, no Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, and the Seattle Supersonics. Jermaine O'Neal played. He got a rebound. That should make you O'Neal. O'Nealers? O'Neal. Tatum O'Neal? I feel like O'Neal has like this fans that like want him to play a lot and develop. Big into developing O'Neal. Kid Garnett O'Nealers. Hodge 8-8. Nice game there. Xavier McDaniel plays again. Bogsberg, we beat the Sonics in the NBA Finals. Yes. The O'Neillys, I don't mind that. Germaniacs, I kind of like that. Oh, they want... Interesting. Phil now wants to give less minutes to Donald Hodge and more to Jermaine O'Neal. We are winning, so I don't want to touch the minutes. But Phil Jackson is telling me behind the scenes he wants Jermaine O'Neal to play more. He's with the Germaniacs. Kevin Highland, you can continue this into 2004 and then take over the Bobcats. That's an option. I thought about that too, Kevin. You're absolutely right. You can do that in this game. But I wanted to do I wanted it to be very different. And I think modern is very different. But that's not a bad idea for the future, Kevin. I don't disagree, my friend. Michigan Man says, let Phil cook. Hey, I don't usually change the settings if we are on a winning streak, though. And right now, you can't argue with Donald Hodge. Donald Hodge equals winning. Dave Maloney likes the idea of trying to compete day one. That's tough. That's tough, though, Dave. And do we sacrifice our future? And what are we going to be good enough to beat a team like the Celtics right away? I don't know. Look at this win, by the way, boys. Boy, we lose Shaq.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. We lose Alonzo Mourning, and we go 3-0.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub, Jason Kidd, Kevin Garnett. Will I ever bring back the Seattle Mariners OOTP series? Probably not, but I'd like to do something with baseball. Oh, my voice went crazy there. I burped and talked and it squeaked. It was a weird voice. I'd like to do something with baseball, as I said earlier. I don't know. The OOTP stream was more like manager than GM, but that's interesting too. It just takes a long time and it's super in depth. It would take us months, I think, to do one season. Potentially. So I don't know. So I guess the answer is I don't know. I'd like to do something with baseball. It wouldn't be the Mariners again. I'd like to do something with baseball. Maybe the show is a better option. I don't know. It's a lot of words for I don't know. I'm sorry. The Rockets stink. Of course, at the end of this month, don't forget, we'll do a press conference. I'll answer any expansion questions as well as any questions about the Magic. Also, at the end of the month, we will check league awards and kind of where kind of the award races as well. Yeah, Lundo makes a good point. Going to be fun competing with the Thunder for the first few years. I mean, Thunder have a stacked roster and have all those picks. Alonzo Mourning is back. So without Alonzo Mourning, all we ended up doing was going 3-0. That's all. Just 3-0, just perfect basketball. Jermaine O'Neal's still on the bench. I guess Phil didn't like him that much. The Suns are horrible. We'll get the Suns. The show is fun, but I like OTP way better. I do too, Sam. I just don't know what's better for a stream. Like, what's more entertaining? I don't know. Sonic Smashburger is great, Joe Wallace. These guys are getting a lot. Sonic Smashburger is fantastic. If that's what you're getting ads for, that's a great thing. That's the thing we should all applaud. I still have the Rick Rhoden autograph 87 cards. It's at my desktop, Miller. Did you send me that? If so, thank you very much. It's at my desk right now. I will be right back. I'm going to prove it. This is a Rick Rhoden autograph card that I'm guessing Todd sent me after my solitary confinement stream because I talked about Rick Rhoden. So thank you, Todd. Thank you. Solitary confinement stream. I can't leave until I win 3 World Series in a row. Oh my goodness, that'd be fun. Grant Hill, Alonzo, Kevin Garnett almost a triple. Remember triple double? I do a dance, almost triple double dance. It's gonna be fun too in the modern game. The 3-pointer is so important. Like how we build the team is gonna have to be different. I'm honestly more comfortable building a team in the '90s than I am in modern time. So that could be challenging. Maybe we could do kind of an old flair to the team, where we're kind of playing old school basketball. Can that still compete? We got the Knicks. We hate the Knicks. We could talk to, as well, moving forward, at least for the rest of this week, talk about maybe some of your favorite Magic memories. We should all make Magic memories together. I think we've made a lot of them together, but maybe share them. The day we got the 1 and 2 pick, we were able to get Shaq and Zoe. That's a great memory. Scouting is harder, but because you don't know who the next Kobe is, it's exactly right. I mean, scouting is going to be really tough. We're going to need to have like the best scout around. But then if we spend money on a scout, we're not going to have money to pay a good coach. And that's maybe why you bring a guy like Lucas back. Maybe you bring back Lucas. Grady Jenkins, good memory for him. Magic memory is the day I fired Lucas. The same day is the day we hired Phil Jackson. UB makes a good point. Thank you, Milwaukee, for your sacrifices. Of course, the Milwaukee Bucks in this universe are run horribly. Much like a very, very maybe dumb baby would run a team, is how the Bucks run their team. So maybe now in this next universe, the Bucks would be better run. KG double-double, Alonzo Mourning double-double, Nick Van Exel, 10 assists. Patrick Ewing. Jack Kemp. Jimmy Kemp. Jack Kemp, of course, was vice president with Bob Dole in 1996. Also played football. Jack Kemp, I believe, is dead. Got the Sixers. Oh, this is nice. Robert 2Bs. My favorite memory is every single stomach we shit on over the years to create a dynasty that the Orlando Magic have become. We've shit on many stomachs on these streams. And some of the shits have been just complete diarrhea, like mud shits all over and it splatters on their face a little bit, maybe on their pants. And that is my lasting legacy here with the Magic, is that I shit on a lot of stomachs to the point where it ruined people's clothing. That's great. That's what then we did what we came to do. Oh, that's great. Favorite Magic moment was coming back from 0-2 in the first round. That was a good moment. That was great coming back. I think it was against the Hawks, if I remember correctly. I thought we were cooked. We would have been our third straight first-round exit. Vibes were very low. And what happens? What do the Magic do? We overcome. We overcome. We overcome. Challenges come, and we just jump over them. And that's Orlando Magic. That's what Orlando people do. From our ticket takers to our mural painters to the concession people to the team itself. All we ever do is when there's a challenge, we rise above it. Joe Sauce. Anybody can do what Christopher Klemmer did with superstar foresight. What can he do with zero superstar foresight? Might take a while with the expansion team in 2025. Very much looking forward to it. Joe Sauce, no, they can't do what I did. Every single team in this universe knows who the great players are going to be. Think about it. KG went first overall. I didn't draft him. The Bucks did. And the Bucks they're so stupid they can't do anything. I had to make a trade to go get Kevin Garnett. They know who's great. Michael Owakani is not being drafted first overall in this league. Everyone knows it. And yet, myself, the chat, Herman Floyd, Phil Jackson, we all overcame. And we win 70 or more games every year. This is not easy. This is not easy. John Sally, 2 rebounds. Sally boys, rise up. Manute Bol, 7 rebounds. Let's look at Manute Bol's face. I love Manute Bol. Manute Bol's dead, I believe, and that's too bad. I think in our universe, Manute Bol also, much like Eric Montross, immortal. I think Manute Bol is like a good person. He's like doing charity work and stuff too. Manute Bol, immortal. Eric Montross, immortal. Not immortal, Jason Williams, because this is an anti-manslaughter stream. We do not like manslaughter on this stream. Miami Heat. No, stop! Oh, I pressed the wrong button, and it skipped the game. Bad job by me. We probably would have jumped in that game, too. We lose. Press the wrong button. Oh, Gugliotta, Carney. That's our first loss without Shaq, too. What happened? Alonzo Mourning fouls out. Jason Kidd fouls out. Garnett double-double. Jermaine O'Neal plays. Royale Cheese plays. Xavier McDaniel plays. Hodgepodge. Oh, it's overtime. Oh, man, we missed an overtime game. Sorry, guys. Huh. Oh, all right, my bad. Bad job by me. Blind Mike Geary. Klemmer is skipping town to leave some poor schlub in the salary cap hell he created. Poor schlub. Poor schlub, huh? Blind Mike Geary. Meanwhile, this blind Mike Geary, don't forget, this guy did nothing but shit all over the team and really Orlando and all of us, as well as me. Now, don't forget the things Blind Mike said about Herman Floyd. In his constant defense of Lucas. Look at this roster I'm leaving behind, Blind Mike Geary. Look at this roster. A who's who. A cavalcade of stars. You haven't seen stars like this since you put on maybe network TV in the 80s. Battle of network stars. This is the same level of stars. Instead of Lou Ferrigno, Boom, Nick Van Exel. You like Jack Klugman so much, Blind Mike Geary? We got Alonzo Mourning, okay? We got the Pistons on Christmas. The Pistons on Christmas. Talk about it a lot in this stream, but I said piss. I don't like the smell of piss. Ugh. Gross. I'm serious. And 20% of the time, I walk into a restaurant, I'd rather smell shit than piss. Like the shit, I think piss stinks. Like it's so gross. And 80% of shit is worse than the smell of piss. I'm not arguing with that. But I'm saying 20% of the time, the smell of shit is not as bad as the smell of piss. Pistons. Derek in the chat wants to know what's going on with the team. Yeah, let's explain, because some people are just joining us. If we win a title this year, it'll be 3 in a row, I will be resigning as GM of the Magic. The stream will not die. Instead, we will be taking over an expansion team in 2024. So we will going to the future. We're going to the future. And look at that. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. We can't keep winning 7. Well, we can, of course, because we're great. 70-plus win seasons, title after title. I think we need a new challenge. And that new challenge is going to be taking over an expansion team, location yet to be determined, team name yet to be determined. In 2024, we're going to do an expansion draft. We're going to set all the levels of the most difficult they can be. And we're going to try to win. Todd Miller, Supersonics? Maybe. Or maybe a unique team name. People are saying they notice Shaq is displeased. Maybe, I think he's hurt though, right? Jack Haskins, 130 people watching. Y'all can't be as deprived for something to watch as I am. Well, they're not deprived. They're Magic fans, Jack. They are, in fact, not just fans. They help run this team, buddy. Alonzo Mourning, 22 rebounds. Mourning in the record books. Let's look at the all-time rebound leaders for the Magic. Alonzo Mourning has to be up there now. 22 rebounds. This is kind of what you expected when Shaq was gone, right? Like, oh, Mourning's going to go crazy with rebounds. He finally does it, breaks through. Sally Boys rise up. That's a good game. Oliver Miller has 11. Pistons are horrible. Jesus. Poor Joe Dumars, 1,000 years old. Isaiah Thomas, too. Ugh. Let's take a look here at the... I want to look at the most rebounds ever in a game. Oh, he's second now. Tied for second. Shaq, of course, is the all-time leader in rebounds in a game. We got the Heat. Todd Miller, the New Hampshire Mountain Men. I always thought the New Hampshire Granite was a cool name. The New Hampshire Granite. That would be kind of, that was always like, when I was a kid, I always dream of like an expansion team starting in New Hampshire. Never going to happen. I understand that. But that was always my dream, and it would be called the New Hampshire Granite. And like the man in the mountain would be like the logo. Is there a way to hire John Sally as a coach for the expansion team? We'd probably want to hire a coach that's a good coach. Now, if John Sally's in the game as a very good coach, sure, we can look at that. But the Magic play is tough, I'll say that. They beat us, of course, by 1 point in overtime the last time these teams faced off. We're only up by... Oh, all right, pulling away now. Hire Chris Ford. Well, Chris Ford, unfortunately, is passed. Now, in our universe, Chris Ford lives forever. In this game, Chris Ford is dead by 2024. So we will not be able to hire Chris Ford as a coach. But I do love Chris Ford, and I wish he was immortal. Because I met him once, and he was nice to me when I was a little boy. Grant Hill, Alonzo Mourning, KG, all good games. Bimbo Coles, Glenn Rice. They play us tough. I'll give the Heat that. They play us tough. Of course, we're going to go until the end of the month here, and then we are going to do a awards check as well as a press conference. And I will answer any questions about the expansion team, about me resigning as Magic coach, as well as the Magic at large. Everything is in play for this very important press conference we're going to do after we do an awards check after this game. ML Carr is still alive. Terrible head coach. Any chance we hire Mike Montante? I think you have to be literate to be hired as head coach of this team, of whatever team. I'm not quite sure Mike Montante knows how to read anything. Michael Riley, hotels, restaurants, and parking, it can't end. What city would we go to next? They're not going to have, obviously, the amazing gifts that Orlando has bequeathed us. But what city will we go to next? Is there maybe a city that's having a rough time that we could build up? We can make me even better? Maybe kind of... Or maybe we find a great city like we found Orlando and we just kind of live off the greatness there. I don't know. Toledo, Memphis, those are good options. Could call the team Holy Toledo. Oh, lights are on. Lights are on. Beat the Celtics by 30. We're 25-4. Celtics have Antonio McDyess. He's averaging 16 and 12. Pretty good. Whoops. KG, double-double. Nice 17 rebounds for KG. Double-double for Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd, he's playing well, but he's not quite as good as he was last year. The field goal percentage is down. The three-point percentage is down. Just not quite as good as he was. Sally boys rise up. Let's play these Hubert Davis is back. Oh boy, look who's back. Hubert Davis. And that will push Sally to the bench, and Shaq is very close to coming back as well. Shaq is back. Welcome back, Shaq. All right, we're healthy again, guys. You guys know the lineup. Kidd, Kobe, Grant Hill, Garnett, and Shaq. And then on the bench, Alonzo Mourning, Nick Van Exel, Ray Allen, Hubert Davis. And that will push Kevin Ollie to the bench. I'm here until 5 today. 5 o'clock. We'll look at some award races here.
Thanks for the sub.
Award races. MVP, Chris Webber. No, not one mention of Orlando Magic. You cannot tell me the league is not out to get us when you don't see a single member of the Magic listed there. Rookie of the Year, Kobe Bryant makes an appearance, but he's in 4th place behind Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Stephon Marbury, and Allen Iverson. 6th Man of the Year, nobody. Embarrassing. Defensive Player of the Year, KG, 3rd place. KG, by the way, having a nice little uptick from last year. Most improved player. You guys like Bob Sura, I know that. Of course, no mention of any Orlando Magic players there. Key a clutch player. 3 guys from the Clippers. Let's look at the season awards. Once again, no Orlando Magic player listed, of course. A random guy named Spencer Nash on the Suns. Player of the month, Chris Webber. They love Chris Webber. Boy, oh boy, do they pull their pants down for Chris Webber. Louis Carney. A Carney. You know, when I was a kid, a Carney was the guy that would come to your town once a year, look kind of scary and run the rides. Here he wins Rookie of the Month. Louis Carney. You tell me Louis Carney had a better month than Kobe Bryant. Okay. Let's do a press conference. John was thinking Nashville for our expansion team. Richard Saunders wants to have Mincy run the other team. Probably not. Have 2 expansion. Probably not, because I want to run through these streams pretty quick here, and I think we're doing it right on our own. Listen to the song Carney Man by Cross Canadian Ragweed. Carney Man, come to town once a year. Look real scary. What's the plan if the Magic don't three-peat? Then we come back. Then our job is not done. If we don't win a title this season, the Magic are back next year. Rhode Island Riders for a new team. Probably not. Probably. I love Rico, but I think I feel like the stealing is thunder a little bit. Why does Shaq poop his pants? He doesn't for our team. The last time I pooped my pants, really, was... I talked about it at KFC Radio. I think it was 2013 was the last time I really pooped my pants. So I don't think our guys are pooping their pants very much. San Diego Speed Demons, Montreal Expos basketball team. Toledo Tungsten. Ooh, Tungsten. Toledo Tungsten Turtles. Joe Paul once pooped his pants during a game. That's the least things he did wrong, pooping his pants. Dayton Doctors. Well, I changed the settings after I three-peat so I don't have every 1-1 pick. I don't understand the question. The settings are all going to be up to 100. We're going to make it as difficult as possible with the new expansion team. That much will happen. Kansas City Cum Dogs. Yeah, I don't really like to name it after myself. I'd like to name it more after like what the city's known for. You know, honor the city. Orlando Magic Kingdom. Also, the magic of living in Orlando. Get Antoine MVP. Antoine, unfortunately, will be no longer an active player in 2024. Name the team the New England Patriots and see if you can create another dynasty. I would rather rip my pinky, like fingernail, like off than call a team that I run the New England Patriots. I hate the Patriots. Nashville Banjos, St. Louis Losers, Providence Purple Hats. No, not going to call a team the Losers. All right. People are more interested in where we're going than the actual philosophy of the team. I suppose that's good. Okay, let's look at this calendar for upcoming games here. Planet Hollywood Planet have pizza. Maybe Pizza Planet from Toy Story. The Planet Hollywood Planet, I'm going to miss that place too. A lot of good memories there for sure. Trying to... There we go. Is the new arena's name Smash Burger Arena? I guess it depends where we go, what we would call the new arena. Sorry, I'm on a little bit of a delay here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure we're in good shape. Klemmer, this is what Blind Mike Geary said. Klemmer abandoning the team now that they're in salary cap hell. Let's look at our stats. I don't think I'm doing that. Imagine if you're the GM, you get to take over this team. What a dream. Shaq, 19 and 12. Jason Kidd, pretty good season there. Garnett's averaging a double-double, too. So is Mourning. We have 3 guys averaging double-doubles. Grant Hill, 18. I feel like, yeah, look at Grant Hill, man. He's up almost 3 points from last year. Kobe Bryant, Nick Van Exel, Ray Allen averaging 10 points. We have 8 guys averaging 10 or more points. Hodgepodge, Kevin Ollie, Sally Boys Rise Up, Hubert Davis, Jermaine O'Neal, Roy Alwich, and the X-Man. Let's play the Bulls. We're 25 and 4. We'll look at the standings after this game, too. Name the area Fun Spot. Oh, if we were in New Hampshire, yeah, the Fun Spot. The Fun Spot? You could just call it that. Or because it was sponsored, the Fun Spot, Fun Spot. Team didn't have enough money to get doctors. That's true. Only $46,000 we pay our doctor, of course, annually. Explains why we've had so many injuries this year. Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, a lot of injuries already this year, and we do pay our doctors $46,000. Of course, Cody Lanza in charge of our medical. Medical situation is not great with this team. GM seems depressed. No, not depressed. A little, I'm excited for the future, but and I am very amped up. I'm sad to leave this team behind. I'm sad about a couple of things. We're never going to see a player's number get retired. That bums me out a little bit. We're never going to see a guy like Shaq go to the Hall of Fame. Obviously, we do in the real world, but not in our universe. That bums me out a little bit. I'm sad we're leaving this greatness behind. Ray Allen's hurt. This is what happens when you pay your doctors $46,000. Oh, sorry, guys. Fix this. Ray Allen is hurt. Kevin Ollie getting some minutes now. Yeah, so there's parts of me that are bummed out about leaving the Magic behind. I'm going to miss wearing this jersey. But I am excited for the future. But now we're in kind of this weird purgatory where we know we're leaving. We know we got probably 1 foot out the door already. I think this team's in a really good spot to win a title. But it'll be bittersweet. If we win a title this year, I don't think it'll be as celebratory as the first 2 were, in some ways. Retire my own numbers and say you get statues. I don't want to. I think that's somebody else's job, you know? Do I put up a banner for this team in the room I'm in? I don't have one. All I have is these trophies, which are made of plastic. But we love them nonetheless. I'll keep these trophies. Yendis makes a good point. It hasn't happened yet, Clem. We still have to three-peat. You're not wrong about that. Maybe we're kind of counting our chickens before they hatch here. Quick sim of the next 10 years before that's cheating. I don't like that. I think that's cheap. Actually, I don't hate the idea. I don't hate the mentality. But part of walking away is walking away. And if we walk away, then we have to be comfortable walking away. And we have to assume the future is in good hands. There's no easy outs in this stream. You don't get both things. You don't get the sugar and the sugar. You get the sweet and the sour. Nick Van Exel leads the team in points. What a player he's been for us the last 4 years, huh? So I'm going to miss him. Just kid. And every game we... Oh, I forgot to do standings. I'm sorry. After this game, we'll do standings. Derek in the chat is playing See You Again. He's crying right now. That's kind of how I feel. San Diego salaries, we rise up every game. Van Exel was maybe our best actual pick, Boggs Berger says. I think our best pick was Shaq, but okay. I think he means, like, strategically. What wasn't an obvious answer to getting Van Exel. I still think it was Shaq. Celtics playing us tough here. This is closer than it should be. Might have to jump in this game here, guys. This stays this tight. All right, here we go. Okay. There we go. Nice fourth quarter. Phil Jackson doing his magic there. Magic. I'll miss Phil. Derek from the chat remembers the first time we beat the Bullets. McDyess is good, man. McDyess is good in this game. I mean, he had a nice career for sure, but in this game, he's really good. Reggie Lewis. Ugh. Of course, Reggie Lewis is an iron, indestructible heart in our universe. Maybe the heart's kind of indestructible, but maybe having an iron heart when you're 31 doesn't mean you're a good basketball player anymore, though. Maybe it's affecting his play. Shaq, 20 rebounds. Let's go, Shaq. He's averaging 12.3 rebounds a game now. He's awesome. Oh, lights are out. That loss in the first round the year before the first title, that was a shocker. I was stunned. That was a tough one. That was a tough day. We've been through some shit, guys. Let's check. Oh, look at that. We already have... Oh, I fucking did it again. We got Ray Allen back. That sends Ollie back to the bench. Now let's check the standings. That's true, Jesse. I haven't had many O-Doctors. We need some more O-Doctors today. You're not wrong. 15... By the way, we have not lost a game at home. All right, so now, from now on, every home game that's close, we're jumping in. We haven't lost a game at home. We jump in. 28-4. 7.5 game lead here in the East. Kings. Kings are good, huh? The Kings good? Why are they so good? Bob Sura, Nick Anderson, old friend Nick Anderson, John Howard. Oh, David from Maryland knows George Morrison is a huge dick. I think this is a fraud. They have a Guskus, huh? I think this is a fraud team, guys. I think the Kings are not a 24-9 team. I think that's a sham. Now remember, we do have a draft pick this year. I don't remember who that draft pick is. In case we need it, we have the Cavs pick. The Cavs pick probably won't be worth very much. Ian Barrett wants to trade Kidd. We're not going to trade Jason Kidd. Absolutely not. Why would we trade Jason Kidd? This is not a home game, by the way. On the road. Jesse Naylor, Bob Sura stinks. Oh, no. Well, Todd Miller, of course, in this universe, Jason Kidd is a sober pacifist. The second we drafted him, we had to meet with a team of therapists, and he no longer drinks and is a pacifist. He never raises his hand in anger. He's been a model citizen for us in Orlando. He's been nothing but a class act. So Jason Kidd, he actually won Citizen of the Year in Orlando 2 years in a row. We don't know this is the last year, though, Ian. Like, what if we don't win the title? Then we come back. So we can't do anything to fuck shit up because we might need to keep playing here. Plus, we don't want to give the next GM kind of a bad bill of goods. Edward Stoyan, Kobe Bryant is an asexual introvert. He does not leave the house very often, and he just prefers to just be alone. And that's okay. We don't judge him. So Kobe Bryant, that's not an issue with him. Peja. Pretty good rookie year.
Klemmer, I got to interrupt.
Oh, wow. We got Ev in here?
Live dozen. We got live dozen.
Live dozen? Okay.
Here, including 38 home run year, 2018. This Blue Jays first baseman had 3 straight 20 home run seasons from 2017 to 2019.
Ooh.
Joey Bats was in the outfield, right?
No, it's not him. 38 home run a year. I don't know if I know this.
3 straight from. Is it It's not like a Santana.
38 home run. Not reading chat. I wouldn't do that. It's cheating. I feel like this is. I don't.
He has to walk away in.
I don't know if I know this. Sorry.
Do you have any like ideas?
Matt Chapman's a third baseman. It's on him. I don't know.
3.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
10 seconds. You have 10 seconds.
I'm sorry, Ev. Oh, I feel bad. I didn't get it. You guys all saw it. I've only missed one question in baseball. Phone a friend is a dozen. You saw me miss my second one. Oh, my God. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, no. I'm not going to say what the question is or anything if you guys didn't hear it. Oh. Oh, now I'm rattled. Now I'm sad. Ugh. Tough day. Tough day. I'm gonna miss this team. I'm gonna miss what we've done, and now I'm sad I missed the baseball question. I didn't know it. That's a good point about Michigan, man. Question was 20 years in the future. How can I expect to know that? I'm in 1997, right? Like, how do I know what's happens in? I don't know. It's literally 20 years in the future. Thank you, Michigan, man. Isaiah Thomas in the weird Pistons uniforms looks strange. Oh, I'm rattled. Garnett almost had triple-double. We need a win. We need a win. Home game. We're undefeated at home. We need a win. Ugh. I mean, shambles, guys. It's at the worst era of baseball for me, too. Fuck. Not going to say anything. I have to watch the dozen. All right. Could use a win here. Let's go to 16-0. I need a win. I need to pick up. I need to boost up. I need to boost up. I need to boost up. I need a good things. We got a great basketball team. We're in Orlando. Maybe this is the last year here, but that's okay. We're still going to be excited. We're still going to be happy. We're still going to be pumped up. Imagine undefeated season at home. Don't lose one game. It's never happened before. Let's go. Enough being down in the dumps. You want to be down in the dumps? You go somewhere else. You want to be positive? You want to be excited? Then you ask yourself one question. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor! Let's go. Let's go. Not done with the streams. Not done with the streams. Not done with the streams. I've said it earlier. If we win a third title, if we win another trophy, I am resigning as GM of the Magic. But I'll be returning in 2024 to run an expansion team right at the beginning of the team. Expansion draft, everything. Boom. Shaq, 40-point night. Shaq says, enough of your tears, enough of your boo-hoo-hoo. 40 points. 40 points. Nice job here. Remember the Nuggets, this is who we played, of course, in the NBA Finals, and we just beat them by 38 points. Of course, remember the Nuggets exploit their fans. They treat their fans horribly in this universe. Very disturbing behavior here out of Denver toward their fans. Oh, Red winner. Red winner. Winner! The winner man! Wrong again, Rhett. Wrong again. I don't know if Rhett Winner, a constant critic, in case you're new here, of the streams. I don't know if Rhett's going to like the direction where the stream's going. Why does Shaq not get best of all time? Minus the free throw line, who could stop Shaq? I mean, it's tough. Michael Jordan was better in his prime than Shaq. Yeah, I wonder what the critiques will be when we do the expansion team. I mean, maybe the team won't be very good. Maybe that will be the critique. You know, people like blind Mike Geary will, you know, I know since we're on the title, blind Mike Geary, not around, you know, not there to criticize very often. I imagine if we start a new, more challenging situation, we won't be as great, and you'll have more critics. We'll have to deal with that. Nice win there. Joe, old friend, guys. Jeff Grayer on Washington now. Of course, Jeff Grayer, former Orlando Magic champion. Antoine Walker. I love him so much. On our side, Shaq, Mourning, the Twin Towers. We get the Celtics. It is almost a trade deadline. It is almost a trade deadline. Is there any moves we need to make? I think no. I think we're fine as it is. I'll throw that into the chat, though. Is there anything we need to do? I'm not going to do anything crazy with this being potentially the last year, because it might not be the last year. But is there anything we need to improve on? I think no. I think we're fine as it is. I think we would keep everything the same. The expansion team has to be in Nashua if it's allowed. Oh, boy. It's not a bad idea by blind Mike Geary. Now, I always dreamt of an expansion team in New Hampshire. The New Hampshire Granite was the team I grew up dreaming would come to New Hampshire. I don't like that, Peterson, again, because I don't want to be a Skell. I don't want to be the Staten Island Skells. Skells are bad. We're good. Grant Hill, 33 points. Shaq a double, though. How about Grant Hill, huh? Look at that year he's having. KG played interesting line there for him. I feel like we play the Celtics every other day, and every other day McDyess is a good game, and Reggie Lewis is a bad game. Oh, we have some rankings here. So Tim Duncan only an 80 overall. 80 is very good, don't get me wrong, but we've seen guys with 83 overall and stuff who are younger than Duncan. So great players. So I'm surprised that Duncan is as low as 80. Steven Jackson only a 72. Mark Blunt, this guy, I said earlier, when he was in the Celtics, he couldn't have cared less. It just did not want to be out there. We get the Hawks. What was Shaq's weight difference between the first title and the last? In the real universe, was the last one with the Heat, I guess, right? God, in real, I have to imagine 80 pounds. If we're a tiny market team, Klemmer will bankrupt the team going over the cap in year 3. That's probably true. Yeah, I would guess 80 pounds. Don't want to eat oyster, 69. Because it wasn't, he never won a title, obviously, with the Magic, so it would have been with the Lakers to the Heat, so it wouldn't have been that much of a difference. So maybe less than that. Maybe 60 pounds? 110. That's Michael Riley's guessing. Boggs Bayer, what are you thinking for Duncan and McGrady? 5 minutes a game? Well, I don't think we'd be able to get them anyway because we only have we don't even have our own pick. All we have is the Cavs pick. Now, we could trade our own future picks for one of those guys, but I don't know if we have enough assets unless we traded Alonzo Mourning for Duncan. But if he's only an 80, then I don't know. Won by 25 there. Alonzo Mourning double-double. Garnett, 12 rebounds. Kidd, 10 assists. Chris Webber. Oh, it's Chris Webber. Oh, Chris Webber. Oh, NBA. Oh, Chris Webber. Oh, please win more awards. Oh, playoffs come. It's like the real Chris Webber. Oh, playoffs? Huh? Regular season, though, he gets everything. Rhett Winter, I don't know. I gotta let you know, Rhett. If we win a title, I'm resigning as GM of the Magic. Dominique Wilkins, 37 years old. We got the Spurs. If I win a title this year, I will be resigning as GM of the Orlando Magic, and we will be going to 2024 where I will run an expansion team from the ground up. Expansion draft, everything, putting all the difficulty as hard as it can be, and we're going to do our best. So we're going to be going, instead of being in the past, we're going into the future. Why am I resigning? I don't think this is a challenge anymore. I think we've built a team so great that you win 70 plus games every year and a title every year. I don't think that's enough. That's not enough challenge. Bobby Costa's right. Big news. Life is about finding new challenges. I will also say I don't want to stop doing these streams. I enjoy these streams. Pulling ahead. And I think every couple months, maybe you shake it up. maybe you do a different sport, or you do a different team, or you do a different structure somehow. I don't know. But I think the kind of the core is we're always the GM. And we don't play the games. And that's the common thread. So maybe we do a Madden stream. Or maybe we do a baseball stream somehow. And we're running these teams. But the next one will be NBA again. And it will be an expansion team in 2024. Joe, triple-double. Jason Kidd, triple-double. Triple-double dance. Triple-double dance. Triple-double dance. Triple-double dance. Jason Kidd, triple-double. Let's go. Alonzo Mourning, 28 points. Grant Hill, Shaq, 13 and 13. It's good enough, though. Spurs stink. I know they beat us once, but they stink. The class team. Remember how classy they were? Oh, they have Eldon Campbell. That's why. Former Orlando Magic champion Eldon Campbell joined San Antonio and taught them a thing or two about class. And you know we learned that class from John Sally. That explains why they're so classy. And Charlie Ward.
Thanks for the
Remember?
sub.
Thanks for the sub. We talked about Charlie Ward before. Now, DN, MLB The Show, historic, they don't have every year it's ever happened. I don't think that's the case with that game. So I don't think you can do historic franchises on MLB The Show. If I'm wrong, though, enlighten me, please. Like, I don't mean that sarcastic. I mean, like, legit tell me. But I think with MLB The Show, you can't be the GM in previous years. I don't think they have, like, every year logged in. Like I said, with the NBA 2K, there's only certain years you can jump in from the starting point. The year before Jordan was drafted, the year before Shaq, the year before LeBron, and the year before Curry. We're all Herman Floyd. Yeah, I don't think I do custom-made rosters, DN. I like it kind of like more out of the box, if possible. If possible, with some of these things. I'm not married to that, but that's kind of the idea. Got the Clippers. Year before LeBron and take Darko. I don't really want to take Darko. I think if we did that, we just set us back a year, and then we would just tank for 2 years instead of 1, and then just get more picks. Probably what I would do if I had to take Darko. Don't start expansion team in 24. Start at 20 so you can draft semi-current players. I can't start in 20. Like I just said, you can only do certain years you can start in. I think the future's interesting too. Hey, you don't know about the future. Now there are some. So I talked about how I want to keep things kind of not out of the box. Getting these future players like the Cooper Flag drafts, those are all going to be made by other people. And like you know how you kind of like bring in other draft classes. I'm going to bring in those draft classes that are kind of made by fans, I guess. So not a perfect system, but it's what we have. Only draft bust would be a good challenge. I will never like intentionally try to lose. I don't really know. Just taking a bunch of guys that were bad, I don't know how you could ever be good. I don't really get that. With 35-4, by the way. X-Man played. Jermaine O'Neal played. Sally boys rise up. Hodgepodge rise up. Garnett 12 rebounds. Shaq 16 and 16. Mourning double-double. Stephon Marbury. Penny Hardaway. Remember our doctor said he had a bad hip and we should not sign him? He's been pretty fucking durable. They said, whatever you do, don't get Penny Hardaway. I guess last year he wasn't super durable, but that's pretty good. Eric Montross. Can't believe he's dead. Today we will definitely play until the All-Star break. We got the Raptors now. We'll go into the All-Star break for sure, even if that is past 5. Michael Riley is saying it's quiet, too quiet, something bad is coming. Maybe you're right, Michael. I know. Like, is there going to be like a huge catastrophic injury or something? Of course, we're famously paying our doctors $46,000 a year. I intentionally lost season 1 Magic, Klemmer. ICO pods. I guess that's true. I did tank. But I wouldn't intentionally draft a bad guy just to draft a bad guy. Does that make any sense, I guess? I guess even when I was tanking, it was done so I could win. I wouldn't just draft bad guys because they're shitty, I guess. But the cool thing about this is, like, and that's another reason why out of the box, like, you guys could do that. Like, you guys should, if you guys have a system and want to do, like, the draft bust thing, go for it. Like, for sure. Like, these aren't bad ideas. It's just things, like, as far as streaming, like, what I want to do or, there's no, that's the cool thing about this, like, stuff. And that's why I like OOTP or these things. Like, there's no right or wrong answer. Nice win here. 36-4. Oh, Ricky Pierce. Hey, Ricky Pierce. Fuck you, buddy. Remember, of course, we offered Ricky Pierce a deal. He turned us down. Ends up joining the Raptors, where he's stuck in basketball hell. They're losing franchise. He could have won a title on his way to a second title. Instead, he's in Toronto, just pissing his career away. Christian Laettner, of course. Abandoned the Nuggets to go to the Raptors. But at least he went to an NBA Finals. Alonzo Mourning, Shaq, both good. Grant Hill's good. We know that. All of our guys are good. We love our guys. We love the Magic. We love Orlando. Got the Bullets. This is a home game, of course. Remember, guys, 20-0 at home. 20-0 at home. We've now won 14 games in a row as well. Here come the Bullets. Michael Riley wants to jump in. If the game's close, we will. This is not off to a close start. Do I still play OOTP as a hobby? I do, ICO. I do. Michigan Man saw a 10-game lead. Not surprising. We've won. This would be our 15th game in a row. This is to be 21-0. My glasses feel weird today. 21-0 at home. Finals MVP Garnett isn't getting his minutes. Going to demand a trade. Well, I don't think he's going to do it this year, Chris. I think he'll be all right. I think people in Orlando are pretty happy. I think the fans are happy. I think our ticket takers are happy. I think our concession people are happy. I think our just the overall citizens in Orlando are happy. And why wouldn't they be? Sun is shining. Don't have to worry about parking their car. Restaurant, if they have a friend visit, there's hotels. Well, Soylent Destroyer, we were never in rookie mode, by the way. We're never in rookie mode, but we are going to be in the most challenging mode in our next universe, in our next, universe, I guess? I don't say next stream, because the next stream is Wednesday. Back Wednesday at 3 o'clock with the Magic. Hey, we're still in the Magic. Going to be in Magic the rest of this week. Wednesday, we'll probably finish out the regular season. Thursday, probably the playoffs. Maybe for the last time. Maybe for the last time ever. What if we can't get to the playoffs as this new expansion team? I don't know. It's going to be hard. Playing the Bullets again. We play the Bullets and the Celtics every game. The Bucks. Remember, the Bucks are very stupid typically. I make fun of the Bucks a lot. 24-15. How great would it be if our last NBA Finals was against the Bucks, an organization we've mocked? Thomas, use all your picks to go all in this year. No, Thomas, I won't. Because if we don't win the title this year, we're back next year. Boggs Bieger. Herman Floyd is leveling up, getting beefier, a more muscular intelligence, a hard shell, a Cooper flag. Ooh. Am I going to get a custom jersey made of the expansion team? I would love that, Chris. I would love that. Because I love my Magic jersey. You guys talk about jumping in here. Well, maybe if we get our asses kicked, we won't. But oh man, the Bucks are gonna beat us. All I do is make fun of the Bucks. Ooh. Are the Bucks actually good? Got it to 9. We're jumping in. 3 minutes left. We're jumping in. Batteries are low, Klemmer. I feel that way a little bit. I don't know why. I do feel that way a little bit, though, CM. You're not wrong.
Smith, the pass to West. Back to Smith. Austin with
I guess you're right. ECF. It wouldn't be the NBA Finals. It would be the Eastern Conference Finals. Thank you, CM.
Here's Bowen.
I'm out to lunch here. I'm thinking Milwaukee's the
West
National
inside.
League because of the
By Van Exel. West can't hit.
baseball.
Orlando
Nice
trailing
rebound there for Van Exel. Come on, guys. Let's go. Well, the controller batteries are low.
here's
My
Van
own
Exel.
batteries are low, too. I feel like I haven't had great energy. Really? Uh-oh. I don't know what to do about that.
Nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication.
be a problem,
That's
guys.
not what coach wants to see in a close game.
The Bucks call time.
Boomer. I'm not a boomer. I'm Generation X. I'm not a boomer. Born 1979. My parents were boomers. I can't be a boomer.
Orlando making some changes. Garnett, he's
Not a
checked in
boomer.
for morning. And Kobe is
Switch
subbed in
sides.
for Ben Exel.
I didn't switch sides? Oh, my God. You guys are the best. I am
Now,
out of
we've
it
got some
today.
time to
What's
check
wrong
in
with
from the
me?
sidelines. What do you got for
We're
us,
giving 8
DA?
seconds. I'm sorry.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team.
I'm out
He
of
told them,
I
This is what it's all about.
I
We're
really
the better
am.
Team in the tough situation.
I
What you
hurt my
gonna want
team.
it. Coach told his guys.
I
they
apologize.
have what it takes
Maybe
to
like
win here.
in this world, the
Guys, back to
GM
you.
like stepped in the floor and I got a technical or whatever. Lost 8 seconds of possession. I don't know.
Pass to Austin.
Oh, horrible. Forgot to switch sides. I'm all out of sorts,
And
guys.
too much time in the lane. They get
I was
called
thinking
for the
about this,
3-second
you know, this.
violation.
Oh, good. All right. Turnabout's fair play. Ball don't lie. I'm not getting cocky. I'm more just like kind of like just being kind of dumb. We got the ball.
And here is
There.
Kidd
All fair and love and basketball. Kid.
to take the
Kid for
lead.
3.
The offensive rebound.
KG never giving up.
And Garnett misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme.
Yeah,
guys.
it makes more sense. I
Well,
clowned the
know he's
Bucks. I was
frustrated
walking on,
about that.
dancing in front of them, mocking them for being so stupid. Ooh, this guy, Mustaf's a bad guy. Look up Mustaf's life history there. Not gonna be. He just died a few months ago. Not gonna be too impressive. I'm telling you that much. Petrovic, old friend.
And the Bucks miss again.
Drazen Petrovic on the Bucks, of
And
course.
they're
Don't
set
forget.
coach to take control of this game.
It's crucial
Oh,
that they convert here.
Here's
Oh.
Petrovic.
Petrovic.
Yes, and it's
No,
Smith with the
Drazen.
assist in time.
No.
Petrovic
Oh.
has got 13 points here in the second half alone. And taking
You
a
hate
quick
to see
look at
that.
the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defensive
Man, guy survives a
intensity
car
has
accident,
served them well. It's kept the
wins an
offense
NBA
spread
Finals with
and
us.
resulted in several steals.
You know,
Gets
something
traded for
else
Kevin
that catches my
Garnett,
eye
who
is
winds
the
up winning the
fact that
NBA
they
Finals
have blocked a bunch
MVP.
of shots. I mean, the
But
Bucks
today,
shot total, extremely impressive. The
in
defensive
Milwaukee,
intensity, top level.
Petrovic scores again. Petrovic is just. Oh, he's excited against his old team. This is a big moment for him.
Outstanding in the clutch.
Michael Riley rooting for the Bucks. Terrible.
Kidd,
Oh!
no good.
You know,
Kid,
he's
another
not a knockdown
disastrous
shooter
3.
from
Bad
there,
guy.
but when
Mustaf
you're
gets the
that
rebound.
uncovered, you
Petrovic
almost
has the
are
ball. Who
forced to
else?
take it.
Draws in against his old team. This is tough to watch, guys.
Petrovic's shot is
Kobe with the rebound. Like that. All right. Still got a chance.
And
Still
so
a play.
Bryant will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by
I
5.
wonder how many car accidents Petrovic almost got into in the way to the game today. Kid. Hey.
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Chris Kynes is where's Shaq? I'm guessing fouled out. I hope fouled out. I hope he's not hurt. It's a great question. Fair question. Was he on the floor? Who was on the floor? Oh, Shaq's there. Oh, I see. Where's Shaq? Where's Alonzo
That's
Mourning?
on the wing. Now here's West.
Did Alonzo Mourning foul out?
Over Kidd. Got it.
Well, you know, I hesitate
That's
to
a
never
dagger.
say never, but I don't think there's really enough
Beautiful.
time
Sorry,
for
guys.
a comeback to happen.
It's a sizable lead, and it may get even bigger.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
We're still going to be undefeated at home.
19 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Hey, the strategy is simple. get a quick score, and foul right away.
Still undefeated.
That's gotta be their mindset, and they'll have to execute perfectly here.
Ah. Yeah, it's true. We haven't lost the Bucks in a long time. The Bucks have been just a disaster franchise.
Milwaukee with the rebound, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, let this soak in here, guys. This might be a team we have to face again here. I don't think this Bucks team is going away. And how fitting would it be in our final season, potentially, we have to get through Drazen Petrovic.
Shooting 2.
I mean, that could be a epic moment here. Of course, remember, KG drafted by the Bucks. We had a trade for him after he was drafted.
And that
Lights
hurts
are
as
out.
he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Lights. I wonder if the lights would be fixed in our new home, whatever city we go to, expansion-wise.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Mustafa, bad guy.
They're trailing by 6.
Petrovic. Oh, Petrovic.
And
Oh,
let's
wow,
get
look at
your tip,
Petrovic.
guys.
Getting his
What's
crowd
the
amped up.
strategy?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Preferably a 3, if there's a clean look.
Peter Bessie, by the way, NBA Insider, makes a great point. Don't forget about Cedric Sabalos on this team, too. Great point. NBA Insider, Peter Bessie. Former Orlando Magic player. Not a champion, though. Cedric Sabalos. Michael Riley wants the lights off. No, we had the lights off, Michael. We're going to go see what's going on.
12 seconds left in the fourth
Kobe
quarter.
Bryant.
Kobe
Oh,
can't hit.
Kobe had a couple big misses
And
there.
now they decide to foul intentionally.
CM makes a good point. Got to think the technical by the GM might have affected kind of the focus and the play on the court there. I do regret my actions. I'll say it right now before the game is over. I'll talk to the media. I regret my actions of going on the floor and dancing around, mocking the intelligence of the Bucks. Completely. It was not only was it unsportsmanlike, it was unprofessional. I need to be able to control my emotions better. This loss is entirely on me.
First free throw is good, and
I'm
that
not going to
makes a
apologize to
7-point
Milwaukee
lead.
and Milwaukee Bucks organization because I don't respect either Milwaukee or the Bucks as a whole. But I will apologize to my team. Those guys play way too hard to have my clownish actions affect their ability to win a
both
basketball
free
game.
throws
So
are
I
good,
apologize to the
and
Magic.
It's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice
This one's on me, boys. I'm
their
sorry.
strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Ring out wins, or at least lessons.
Tough. This also ends our, 15-game winning streak? I mean, you don't get to have those all the time. I think we've only hit 20 once. This kind of sucks. Would have been nice to go into the stream tomorrow with the big winning streak, too. It would have been like a nice thing to
Shot's
promote.
good from Bryant.
No, of course not. You know, well, let's say we had like an 18-game winning streak or something and go, oh, come watch the stream. Klemmer tries to win 19 in a row.
So it's
Would have been nice,
Milwaukee
but no.
picking up the win. They pull out a tough one, Mike. They were able to maintain the lead and get the win.
And putting teams away like that at home.
It's true. I have
That's
spent
what
a lot of
talented
time and
teams
effort
do.
making fun of the
And
Milwaukee front
that'll do it,
office,
folks.
and they'll own today. We'll get tomorrow, but they'll own today. And I hope Milwaukee enjoys it. Big moment for their
This is Kevin
organization.
Harlan signing off.
Really, an organization
See you next
you would
time.
say of idiots and fools. You can even say worse things if you want. I'm not going to correct you. Petrovic, 27 points. Cedric Sabalos, former Orlando Magic, not a former Orlando Magic champion. He gets 13 and 8. Shaq double-double. Alonzo Mourning, by the way, 25 minutes, only 4 fouls. Is Alonzo Mourning hurt? Is Alonzo Mourning hurt? We're starting to get later in the year. He's not hurt. He maybe just didn't want to play very much. Okay. Thank God. We are going to play today until the All-Star. We'll play through the All-Star game. We have the Bulls right now. Michael Riley makes a good point. Kobe went hero ball the final 4 possessions, didn't work out. Yeah, not a great strategy there. But that doesn't happen very often. Usually we have I'm not ever going to question our game planning too much when you have a guy like Phil Jackson calling the plays. So here's the schedule the rest of the week. Today, obviously, we're going to go to the All-Star break. Wednesday, we're back, 3 o'clock, do a stream, and we're going to go until the end of the regular season, no matter what. I think that might be a short run, potentially. I don't know, but maybe not. Might not be that short, I guess, come to think of it. Either way, we're going to go to the end of the regular season. I promise you that on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're doing the playoffs. And if we win the playoffs next week, we will be starting a new organization. Huge week on this stream. Remember, follow Barstool Gametime, please. Like and subscribe. So you don't lose anything. Obviously getting you guys, especially if you guys are kind of newer. If anyone's newer here, you're going to be in on the ground floor of the new team. Everything's starting fresh. We'll try to build up some excitement for that potentially over the weekend. Get people going for that. Yeah, I mean this is a huge breaking point here for all of us. Michael Jordan, 28 points, not enough. Here's a trade deadline. We're going through it, guys. Let's see who did get traded. Thank you, Patriots Think again. I appreciate that. Clippers traded Spud Webb to the Jazz. You can see here, no coaches got fired. Nothing like that. And we are playing the Jazz next. How about that? Thank you, Joe Sauce. I appreciate that. I love you too, my friend. We still haven't lost a home game in all season, by the way. Have not lost a home game all season. And that tells me, too, it was like, all right, you want to come play us in the playoffs? We're going to have the number 1 seed. You got to win 4 games in Orlando. We haven't lost any games in Orlando, and you're going to win 4? Well, by the way, look at what we're doing to the Jazz. Spanking their ass. Spanking them in the old buttocks. Look at this. 100 points in 3 quarters. When you come to Orlando, you're able to park your car, no problems. You're able to get a ticket ripped by a nice old person, no problem. You see a beautiful mural, no problem. You know what else you see when you come to Orlando? You see a victory, because we are undefeated at home this season. And when people leave Orlando, they ask themselves one question: do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor! That's a big win by a big team. Woo! Double Shaq, 21 rebounds. Stamp it. That gets the stamp of approval. Alonzo Mourning, double-double. Jason Kidd, double-double. We're awesome. On the other side, the Jazz are ass. By the way, Karl Malone, not on this, must be hurt. Hornacek played terrible. Stockton played fine. Cool Kid makes a good point. They would only need 1 win in Orlando. That's true, I guess. Well, you're not going to get 1 win in Orlando, much less 4. I don't like that Cool Kid brought a lot of logic to the discussion. 23-0. Fine. You're going to win 1? No. We got the Sixers at home. I need you guys to think overdrive. What do we do next year? What does this team look like? Not next year, it should be the next week with this new franchise we might go to. I want you guys to think about that. Trade deadline's passed. We don't need to worry about anything with the Magic for this season roster-wise. It is what it is. There's really no homework we need to do for the Magic. We just got to play these games out and win these games. What I want you guys to focus on, because we are all Herman Floyd, is what should we do with this new expansion team? Are we trying to win with the players we get in the draft? Are we trying to tank again and get as many picks as possible? Try to do whatever it takes to get a guy like Cooper Flagg? What do we do? We will not fantasy draft current players, JVX. We will not do that. We are going to be an expansion team starting from the bottom up. We win again at home. (40-5). Guys, we're 40-5. Grant Hill, 29 points. I mean, look at this roster. It's just the who's who of greatness. Great players representing a great city. Jamal Mashburn finally is having that year that we thought he might have when he got drafted. Good for him. Overall 91. Jamal Mashburn has become like the guy, finally. Not enough, though, of course, to beat the Magic, because the Magic are incredible. Golden State Warriors. Warriors are good in this game. Warriors won a title a few years back. Warriors are good. People are saying draft Flagg, tank, wheel and deal for 3 top 10 picks. Flagg, Harper, Ace Bailey would be nice. Try to poach Giannis. I think we'd go young, right? Just try to build. Because, I mean, I don't think anyone's getting past the Celtics. And then you got the Thunder. I think I'm going to try to. I guess we'll have to see. I mean, if we take San Diego, then we're in the West. West is tough. If we stay in the East, it might be a little easier path. The Celtics are awesome, but I mean, I think everyone agrees that the Western Conference is way harder than the Eastern Conference. But if you're trying to tank, it might make sense to be in the West so you lose more games. Flagg would be ideal because he's so young. Yeah. I don't disagree with that at all. I mean, that's someone you build around, too. That's like a generational talent, potentially. Shaq double-double, Kid double-double, Garnett double-double. Look at Garnett, huh? Averaging a double-double for the season. Hubert Davis. I mean, the Warriors are fine, but we just beat them by 26. One more home game here until the All-Star break. We have a chance to go into the All-Star break undefeated at home. Who would potentially be available in the expansion draft? I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll have to find out. I don't know. It's scary to think about, though, isn't it, my friend? It's scary to think about. We get that list. We have to really look at that list. I might, I like basketball a lot. I'm guessing there's people in the chat, though, that follow modern basketball, more than I do. I'm a baseball first guy. I feel like some of these 90s guys I know more than some of the guys that play now. So I might need some help kind of really evaluating the talent that's out there. This is going to be by far our biggest challenge. By far. Uh-oh, our undefeated home. This game is closer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, pulling away now. Here we go. Undefeated at home the first half of the season. I mean, if that doesn't make you believe in magic, do you believe in magic? The answer has to be yes. Oh, doctor! Undefeated at home the entire first half of the season. Your Orlando Magic. Alonzo Mourning, 25-9. Shaq, 20 points. And now we have the All-Star Game. The All-Star Game, famously, they fuck us over however they can. They never treat us right, the All-Star Game. I'm sure they're going to try to fuck us again. That's what they do. Allen Iverson, by the way, on the Grizzlies. Averaging 20? Look at Iverson, huh? I wonder if Iverson actually went to the Grizzlies, they'd stay in Vancouver. Probably not. But it's something to think about. The rookie-sophomore game. Here we go. We see here the sophomores won. The rookies had Kobe Bryant play. Ray Allen, by the way, Ray Allen, not invited. This is more of the bias you see from the NBA. Fine, you don't invite Jermaine O'Neal, I get it. He doesn't play very much. They don't invite Ray Allen, a major piece on a team that is undefeated at home. That's what you're dealing with here with this league. I'm not going to miss this league fucking us all the time, this crooked league. Garnett played, of course, on the sophomore team. Solon Detroit's hate watching the rest of the season. Does not like what we're doing, I guess. Always tough when you lose Soylent Destroyer. Bender for Sacramento wins, and then Mark Price, Cleveland, the 3-point contest. Remember, Shaq won one year. East, we won the All-Star game. We never win. How about that? You can see here who made it in the West. Penny Hardaway, of course, makes it. Vin Baker. Remember, our doctor said, whatever you do, don't take Penny Hardaway. In the East, Shaq makes it. Mourning makes it. Jason Kidd makes it. Hey, 4 guys make it. 4 guys make it. You probably should say 8 or 9 guys should have made it. But we have 4 guys make the All-Star team. How about that? Give it for Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, let's take a look. Whoops. This is, of course, Shaquille O'Neal's 4th All-Star team. Shaquille O'Neal. No wonder the East finally won. Alonzo Mourning. That's his 2nd All-Star team. Alonzo Mourning. Good point here. 75% attendance at the All-Star game. I'm guessing that they charge insane ticket prices. We know how scummy this league is. Jason Kidd. His 2nd All-Star team. Jason Kidd. And making his first All-Star game appearance, the NBA Finals MVP, Kevin Garnett. Let's look at the standings real quick here before we say goodbye. We got the Cavs up next here. 42-5 record. Perfect 26-0 at home. We have an 11.5 game lead. We are the greatest team. That's the East, by the way. Look at the West. The Warriors are good. Obviously, no comparison to us. We are the greatest team in the NBA. I love you guys very much. We'll be back on Wednesday to finish potentially our last regular season in Orlando. It's hard to even say that, but it's true. And then Thursday, we're back for potentially our last games. The last dance with the Magic. I've announced I will resign at the end of the year. If we win, Phil Jackson's contract is up at the end of the year. But our job's not done yet. We are back on Wednesday. Chris Kine wants to show awards. We will show awards on Wednesday. We'll get caught up. The first thing I'll do when we start up is show awards. Okay, guys. See you guys on Wednesday. I think I'll have more energy. I'll have more pep to my step. I've got to recharge these batteries. I'll recharge these batteries too. I was excited about the expansion thing, and then when I sat down and started doing the stream and seeing the Magic, I got bummed out. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Wednesday, 3 o'clock. We'll finish our regular season up. I'm going to ask you guys, because we have a chance at having a perfect home record on the season. What better way to say goodbye to Orlando than that? Because I ask everyone at the end of these streams, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? Oh, Doctor! Back Wednesday, 3 o'clock.